Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of, I guess, Dawghouse TV. Not really morning, I guess. It's brunch time for me because I don't always like to eat breakfast like right in the morning. So it's now probably like 11 and we're just getting the bacon started. I'm allowing the dogs to have some party time just in the beginning. They do, when they get up in the morning, we go outside and we come back in and they actually do on their own. They chill and they lay. I didn't tell him to get up here in the pink cot, but there he is. Of course, podcast on, coffee's already down, and then I brought out toys and started this little chaotic moment. But they're gonna work for their breakfast in a little bit, so I'll show you a little bit of that because now you guys are getting too loud. Dexter, Milo. I swear it's like they know when the camera goes on it's time to get crazy. Hey, let's have enough right now. That's all Lila making that noise. Gunner, settle. Okay, so yesterday we did something really fun and we introduced the dogs, or you probably already see that before you see this, but after introducing the dogs to our new treadmill, which is very exciting, that's going to be a part of the daily routine. So I'll show you a little bit of that. So they're going to have a little party time. I'm going to have some breakfast or brunch, and then eventually I'm going to get them all on the treadmill one at a time, of course, and we're going to start short sessions, and it's just going to be a part of our daily morning routine, our early day routine. Breakfast is done for me, and in order for the dogs to eat, they've got to work for it. That's not always the case every morning, especially like when I have to work or something, but if every day that I can implement them working for their food, I definitely try to do that. So because we now have the treadmill, where is it? There it is. That's definitely going to be something we're going to be doing on a daily basis with all 4 of the dogs, the active dogs. Harvey's not going to be a part of this, so for good reason. So what I did, and this isn't going to live out here, but I have Gunner in his place and he's going to wait his turn calmly while Grim does the treadmill. So we're going to get him started and then we'll switch off. I'm only going to do about 6 minutes each, so we'll see, kind of build it up, hopefully, and eventually they'll do longer periods. Gunner, go place. Yes. I'm trying to get him to where he'll stay on it. Or like, not stay on it. I'm trying to get him to where like I don't have to keep showing him where to be, because otherwise he'll kind of slide off. But if I put it up faster, actually it's easier for him to stay on it. Remember, this is only day 2. It's not the easiest thing for them yet. They're getting there. As far as it being day 2, that's pretty good. Grimmy's done. He's got a little pant going on, and now it's this guy's turn. So I'm gonna switch him out. Gunner, come. Okay. Grim, come. Place. Good boy. All right, got Gunner on. Showed that yesterday. He actually had a little bit tougher time. Obviously it was the first day, tougher time, like the initial getting on and like having it turned on was more of a struggle for him. Today, as you saw, it was a lot easier for him to just get over it. That's the confidence building. So that's the part you really want. That's the part we strive for. A lot of people like to just, oh my God, he's freaking out, you're traumatizing him. No, that's working him through something that he's fearful of that I know is not going to hurt him, and it's my job to show him that that's the case. That's how you build confidence. Yesterday he actually he did it okay, but with me standing in front wasn't the best. He wasn't comfortable with that. He wanted me like on his side over there. So like me adjusting around him, I slowly did it today and he's doing much better with that as well. And what I've been doing is I have them connected to the leash and it's up high, it's not tied there. If he falls or trips or goes back or freaks out, it's not gonna hang him. I can let it go. It's long enough, but I have it through the loop as I hold it, so it keeps the leash when I do kind of give him his motivation to kind of let's go. It's still pulling from the position that'll keep him straight instead of pulling him forward off of it, or like try to direct him off of it, which I don't want. So it's doing really good. We're doing 6 minutes each, and then I'll get the little kids out. All right, one thing I did want to show is what I do when I stop it, when I'm getting them off the treadmill. You still have to wait patiently until I release you. You can't just hop off knowing that it comes off. That does beep to turn on and turn off if I hit the stop button. So I don't want them to get used to that and like assume that they can just jump off. It can be unsafe, and it's just rude behavior. It's considered a threshold, and threshold manners are a big deal in your everyday life. So good job, Gunner. Okay, come on. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. All right, we switched our boys and girls out. It's little Miss Lala's turn. Little Miss Lala, come on. Good job. Good girl. Obviously, it's still new, so we still want to just take it slow the first couple steps. Good job. And just remind them how to get back up on there. So that's what I'm doing with her. Let's go. Good girl. Come on. Nope, let's go. Good girl, Lala. I know you're looking for that hot dog. Not today. Get a piece of kibble in a minute. Good girl. She doesn't, when the leash comes up by her eyes, that's her fear. So she gets a little triggered. I'm going to kneel down just to readjust my leash. I know, there's no food yet. No crying. Hush. Good girl. Got the little professional on. He's our last dude. Good job. Come on. He takes the easy. He takes the least amount of encouragement. He actually, I mean, he hauls butt and like rocket ships on. Hey. Good girl. Good boy. Oh my God, what's your name? Dexter? Good boy, Dexter. Nope, leave it. Work. Let's go. Work. Let's go. Good boy. Do you hate it, Dexter, with that tall leg and tail? Huh? Are you being forced? I think you love it. Look at that focus. Come on, good boy. Work. Well, dogs are exercised. Time to sweep out the patio since they just used the treadmill, and well, because I just did this floor, and we're gonna try to keep it nice now. All right, treadmill session done, patio swept. It's time for the dogs to eat. So today, which I've been doing kind of the same stuff lately the last few days with their food because I've got some good supplements on hand. I don't always have the same exact supplements every day for them, but right now I have a good stock of things that I'm trying out and very excited to be using. So first I've got is this Nupro, the silver label. This one is joint and immune support. It's not that my dogs are having joint issues, but this is a very good thing to do. Any kind of joint supplement for even young dogs is good to start with. So, but this is just a really nice, good supplement that I like. And this is a skin and coat supplement. It actually is good for joints as well, I read on the label, but it's just kind of like a, it's kind of like a fish oil, but they actually don't really have, there's all kinds of other stuff in here, but it doesn't have like a fishy smell, which is super cool, because that's a big part of the problem when you do feed fish oil. Right now, I don't always have this on hand, but I love when I do have some Answers raw goat's milk on here. This is really good for gut support, good calories, more protein. It's just really good stuff to put your dogs on. Next thing, of course, I always do a little hot water That's about what I do. I mix it up. I kind of let it sit for a minute as I like deal with other stuff. I'll put stuff away. And this particular food that I'm feeding right now, the Farmina, it actually soaks up the water really fast because it actually says in the bag to do that. So to add water, so that's a good thing. All right, guys, I think this is where I'm going to end today's vlog for the Dawghouse TV, Dawghouse television, because I've got my boots on and our friend's pressure washer hooked up. And as you can see here, I've already started, and I just realized how gross I'm about to get. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This will be kind of like a before shot. As you can see, like we've been planning, everything's cleared out. But I'm gonna get this all cleaned off and get this as clean as I can. And then don't even look out there. Might move our way out there if we have time. But yeah, that's basically today. I'm gonna be doing that for a while, so there's that. And dogs are hanging out. Oh, Josh is in his panties, so I can't show you Josh.
Don't call them panties.
They're panties. I'm gonna get gross. I might pick up the camera later if I do any weird stuff with the dogs, which is probably likely, but we'll see. Until then, subscribe, like, comment, share if you want to. I don't know. I'll see you in the next video.